Hi, did you know that undercover police are not obliged to tell you the truth? I actually believe they never tell the truth, so they can justify their work. They are police, I believe, in my opinion, and I've been doing the research of satanism and pedophilia for about 20 years now. And I believe, as every government in every country is satanic, and I believe all the institutions, the governmental institutions, are also satanic. I'm not saying everyone, but definitely top people, definitely. And the police, undercover police, are definitely, in my opinion, one of them. They also, if you confront them, are you telling the truth? Of course they will tell you yes, because they are not obliged. They, in their work, are not obliged to tell you the truth, and especially not the public, especially not the masses. They will keep truth for themselves. And the people who are targeted, they know the truth. And most people who are targeted are innocent, okay? And also, probably the people who are targeted are also the good people. And the government is paying, obviously, good money for the undercover cops to destroy lives of those people. Okay, so they attack your health, they attack your property, your car, animals that you may have. They also will, and I will tell you, they can introduce themselves to you as somebody with the fake ID, and they are allowed to have sex with you. And they don't have to tell their wives. And I was in a hospital with one of those wives, and she says her husband was a detective. And I said, undercover? And she said, yes. And I said, did you know that he can have sex with anybody he wants while he's working? And she was like really gobsmacked. She just didn't want to believe me. And I said, ask him. So I don't know whether she did, and I'm not sure whether he told her the truth. I'm sure that he didn't. But that's the truth what I'm saying to you. And all the governments, all the countries have stalking law. Law about stalking, how to stalk somebody, but they will never publish it because they're afraid that people would know that. And also what they do, when they have a target, and if the target figures out that they've been stalked, and if they tell anybody, you are characterized as psychotic, as somebody who has mental illness, because that's how they protected themselves, by having psychiatry, which is the most unreliable medical section. It's a section. It's not even, it's in a medical field. Psychiatrists are the lowest, they're most less respectable, because DSM-5, which is going to come out on the 24th of May, is not going to be funded by an American association, whoever founds it, because for the lack of reliability and scientific evidence. So what does that tell you? The psychiatrists are making up stuff as they go, okay? And also, there's only 50% chance that they will be able to diagnose depression. And there's 0% chance they diagnose psychosis or schizophrenia. So if you're schizophrenic, if you have a diagnosis, it's a 0% chance that you actually have it, okay? Now you know how reliable these facts are. Okay, so the government protects themselves by, if you figure them out that you're being stalked, which you can do easily, because things are going downhill in your life, regardless how good person you are, how hard you try to achieve success, regardless, something will always go wrong. Something will always go wrong. every week, every day. I've been awake for 4 days now. For 4 days. Haven't slept in 3 days and 3 nights and 4 days. Okay? I'm not hallucinating. I don't have any visions. I don't have hearing impairment or any kind. I'm just really, really tired. I'm physically really tired. And I decided to make this video to let people know that shit is going on in their countries. And people are being stalked for no reason whatsoever. They probably say to the public, oh, she's, I don't know, a pedophile, or he's a pedophile, and public will believe it just because they're police. Okay, just because we believe in honesty of institutions so much, we have been brainwashed so much, we actually believe those facts. Don't. Because they abuse their power to the extent you would not believe it. Okay, and they have an access to chemical weapons, to all sorts of shit. It's unbelievable, seriously. That's why they want to keep you a good consumer, a good worker, so you don't have to think about those things. Okay? So when shit hits the fan, people just don't believe other people because they're so preoccupied with their own shit, like work and kids and shopping and how they're going to build a house and all the everyday stuff. They made this everyday stuff so you don't think out of your box. They intentionally want to put your brain in a box so your intelligence goes right out of the window. And it starts with educating children. It starts with school. So we are raised perfect slaves, perfect stupid bimbos, and that's how the government wants you. And if you have a good life, that means you're really trapped. But if you try harder, if you try to achieve success out of that box, you will find it hard. They will try to make it really hard for you. Some people succeed, some people don't succeed. Okay? I'm not succeeding because shit is happening every day to me. Every single day. Not an hour passes that something shitty doesn't happen to me. Not an hour. Okay? In 7 years, I had 7 cars. Every car broke down within a week. And almost the same, and every car had almost the same repair problems. Almost identical. So, I'm not saying I'm being stalked, but it's likely. Okay? But it's likely. I'm going to say bye now. I'm going to devote my time to my dogs now. I took my time out 5 minutes now. Oh, it's 7 minutes and a half, 8 minutes and a half. So I'm going to go. Think about that. Police are not telling you the truth because they don't have to, and they won't. They do it for their own gain because they are told by their bosses, by their sick, perverted bosses, what to do. And people fall into traps. And they get all the benefits they can. They live comfortably for the rest of their lives for the shit they do, for the lies they tell. And the Satanism is about chaos. It's not about the truth. It's about chaos, bringing chaos to the society. And these cunts do exactly that. They bring chaos to the public. They spread people lies. And you don't get it because you're so much into your stuff, you just believe they're going to tell the truth. So, ta-ra from me.